Hi, good morning and welcome back. How are you today? Today's Thursday, 11th of February. Today we are going to complete our lesson about division with remainders, which is in your book page 23. We say that if I want you to divide two numbers, let's say 21 divided by 4, you should do the long division. Inside this long division, we have the dividend, and the outside number, we called it divisor. So dividend and divisor, the result, which is the quotient, will be here. So the quotient is the answer of the division sentence. You start to divide 21 by 4. I know that 5 times 4 equals to 20, so I put 5 here. 5 times 4 equals to 20. Now I subtract. 21 minus 20 equals to 1. We can't divide 1 by 4 because 1 less than 4. So we say this number is the remainder. Okay, so we write here the answer is 5 with an remainder. This is R. Okay, remainder 1. 5 with an remainder 1. Okay, great. Let's now solve your questions, which is on your book page 23. You have here 51 divided by a number. The answer is 5 with an remainder equals to 6. Let's change the color. Okay. Now I want you to divide 51 by a number which is unknown number. The answer will be 5 with an remainder equals to 6. How can we know this number which is the divisor? Great. I start to subtract the remainder from the dividend. The remainder here is 6, right? And the dividend here is 51. So 51 minus 6 equals to, great, 45. Now step 2, I say 45 divided by a number. The answer equals to 5, which is this number. What is the number that if I divide it by 45, the answer will be 5? Great job. 9. So the missing number here is 9. So again, if you have a remainder with the answer, you have to subtract it from the dividend number. Then take the answer and divide it by the missing number. The answer will be 5. Okay? Now let's check our answer. If we divide 51 by 9, the answer will be 5 with an remainder equals to 6. Let's see. 5 times 9 equals to 45. Let's subtract it now. 51 minus 45 equals to 6. Can we divide 6 by 9? No, because 6 is less than 9. So we write the answer is 5 with a remainder equals to 6. So our answer is correct. The second one, a missing number divided by 7, the answer is 5. That means what? This is the long division. The dividend is a missing number, right? The divisor is 7 and the answer is 5, right? Great. Now, what is the dividend? If the answer is 5, it's easy to solve. We put the multiplication here. 5 times 7 equals to, great, equals to 35. And because we don't have remainder, that means the answer here is 0. We don't have remainders here, right? We don't write here R with 1 or R with 2. So it's R with 0. That means there is no remainder here. What is the number that if we subtract it from 35, the answer will be 0? Great job. It's the same number, which is 35. Now 35 minus 35 equals to 0, and the answer is 5 with no remainders. So the missing number here is 35. And another note for you. If you have the quotient, which is the answer of the division sentence, without remainders, you should multiply this number by this number. 5 times 7 will equal to the dividend, which is 35. Okay? Great. Now, 44 divided by 5 equals to 8 with a remainder equals to, so the missing number here is the remainder. So we start to divide 44 divided by 5. 44 divided by 5, we know that 8 times 5 equals to 40. So you have to subtract now. 44 minus 40 equals to 4. Can you divide 4 by 5? No, because 4 less than 5. So this number we called it remainder. So we write here 8 with a remainder equals to 4. So the missing number is 4. Great job. This one and the last one will be a homework for you. Tell me how to solve it and how to find the missing number. Great. The other question asks us to find the quotient. The quotient is the answer of the division sentence. So I start to divide. 67 divided by 8. 67 divided by 8. What is the number that if you multiply it by 8, the answer will be 67? We don't have a number. So I think by another number less than 67. Great. I know that 8 times 8 equals to 64. So I start to subtract now. 67 minus 64 equals to 3. Can you divide 3 by 8? No, because 3 less than 8. So we call this number remainder. So the answer is 8 with a remainder equals to 3. Great job. Now you have 38 divided by 6. How to divide it? I think by a number, if I multiply it by 6, the answer will be 38. We don't have this number. So I think by another number that if I multiply it by 6, it will give me another number less than 38. What is the number? Great job, 6. I know that 6 times 6 equals to 36. Now we subtract. 38 minus 36 equals to 2. Can you divide 2 by 6? No, we can't because 2 less than 6. So this number we called it remainder. The answer is 6 with a remainder equals to 2. Great. So the last 4 question will be a homework for you. Don't forget to solve it and send it to me on WhatsApp or on Google Classroom. See you soon, guys. I love you so much. Bye bye.